Okay, I am so excited. This is the first live StreamYard author spotlight. So if you don't know, and hi, by the way, hi everyone. Oh, we have two people. Say hi. Let's see. Oh, let me get my comments up on the right. So there apparently are instructions on the post on how to sign up for comments so I know who you are, because it's through StreamYard. And it doesn't tell me who you are unless you signed in through whatever the steps are. So if you didn't do that, that's okay. Just in the comment, tell me who you are, because I'll just say like user or whatnot. So anyways, okay. So basically, here's the deal. So this is something new we're doing. This is the very first one, and it's super hot here in Florida. So just like bear with me. It's hot tamales here. But okay. So we have all these amazing authors in the group. We have a lot of authors, right? And I started doing these StreamYards where I talk to authors one-on-one, the ones that I read, that that I know, whatever, through the books that I've read, whatever. But there's all these other authors that like I can't get to, right? And I can't do a StreamYard for every single like author in the group. But I wanted to give people an opportunity. So we came up with this idea, the moderators and I, to have these spotlights. And so if you're an author and you want to be on one of these, you can just go to the announcements in the group. And I know I'm not looking at the right place, but it just kind of, maybe I don't know. Oh, that might've worked. You just go to the announcements in the group and there's a Google Doc and you can sign up for one of these. And so several people have done that. And so we looked through and we decided who we wanted to bring in. And we looked at, authors that are active and positive and, that we just really, that we've interacted with a lot and that we just get good vibes from, authors that have published books. And so we just thought, let's have the spotlight. We'll pick out three, we'll bring them on. Each of them have about 5 minutes to talk about who they are as an author, whatever they want to say. This is their time to shine. So we have three tonight. We have Wren Michaels. I'm sure you've seen her in the group. We have Stacy Choi. I was saying Chow before, and thank goodness I found out earlier it's Choi. And then we have Allie. So first up is Wren Michaels, and say hi if you want to. I'm looking at the comments here. Say hi if you want to, just so I know that you're there. Okay, I'm bringing in Wren. Wren Michaels! Hi. I'm so excited. I just have to say, yay! I'm just so excited you're here. Oh, you're paused. Okay, now you're paused. I just love you. You're such a positive light in the group. And I just think of the world of you. And I'm just so excited that you're here and that you're doing this. And we get to learn. We get to hear. Oh, someone said, yay, Wren. Yay, Wren.
Hi, I don't know who you are, but hi.
I know. It's a Facebook user. So whoever you are, put your name down so we can see who you are. Okay, Wren. So this is your moment, girl. So tell us about like how you became an author, or like the kind of books that you write that fall under our group umbrella. I know you've had some really cool stuff happen with contests with your books. Mm-hmm. So here you go.
I'm Wren Michaels, and I write mainly paranormal romance. I have one urban fantasy, and I have a couple of other genre books, but my wheelhouse is really pretty much paranormal. I got started writing, as a matter of fact, because I read Twilight. And I really got addicted to that series, and I didn't want it to end. So I decided I'm going to write my own world where I don't have to have it end. And that's pretty much how it happened.
That's awesome.
That's the truth. It's the truth. So
I think Twilight was my first like proper paranormal romance that I read. Like before that, I think I read some Anne Rice books, but I think Twilight was the first one that really hooked me in. So that makes sense.
Yes, I'm a total Anne Rice girl too. So love her. I read her a long time ago, but never thought about actually writing a book until I just got so absorbed into the Twilight world for whatever reason. It just hit me at that right point in time in my life, and I just needed that outlet, and writing was it.
Oh, cool. So that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. So I'm seeing that there's a delay. Is there still a delay, Cameron? Because that might be that I'm on the patio and I have the Wi-Fi coming through my stucco, but my doors were shut to keep my dogs from coming out here. Cameron, if you can post if there is still, because we won't see it, Wren, if there's a delay. They'll see it.
I didn't notice.
Posted.
I hear a little bit of a lag once in a while, but it's not permanent.
Yeah. So let me, all right, let me open this door and see if the internet will work better out here. Okay, so stand by. Sorry to do this to you, girl. We're getting out kinks. Hold on 1 second. Stand by. Okay, awkward. Sorry, the show must go on. All right. So, all right, Wren. Sorry to do that to you. Get a little more time for that. Sorry. Hopefully that's better. Is there still? I still love you too. Is that better, you guys? That I've got it cracked. Hopefully the internet can come out here. I've got to find a better solution for next time. I didn't even think about that before this StreamYard. That's happened before though. So okay. So tell us about your books with the contest that happened recently and what books you're most known for and all that.
Okay. My book, It's a Wonderful Lie. It's a cross between City of Angels and It's a Wonderful Life. A guardian angel who falls in love with his charge. This one was entered into the Wren Awards. It got a 5-star review from Indie Tale magazine, and so that automatically entered it into the Wren Awards for a nomination for paranormal short, and it won. And so now it is in the finals of the Wren Awards, and we'll find out in October the winner of that category. So I'm excited about that.
That's awesome.
And then my other one is Thunderstruck. This one came out in April, and book 2 is coming out in October. And this one also is in the Wren Awards for 2023. The other one is 2022 because this one came out the end of December, and so they're kind of like a year behind. So, but this one got a 4.5-star review from Indie Tale magazine, which automatically entered it into the Wren Awards. So I'm excited about that one. So that one's nominated as well. So I'm really grateful to the reviewers and my publisher for taking a chance on me with those books. But I've been published since about 2015, I think, is when my debut book came out. And that was actually Vexed, which is the one that you were reading. And so that one actually won an award as well with my publisher. It won the Reader's Choice Award for urban fantasy. I can't remember what the actual category was, but it won an award there. So so I've been doing it for a couple of years now. What, 2015? What year is this? It's 2022. So a little while.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah. I mean, I have about 20-ish books, 20 published works, which would take too long to go through, but those are the main ones.
Yeah. That's awesome. So I can say, I know we got to wrap up, and I know you had some time taken away for you, so sorry for that. But I can say that I did start Vexed. I haven't finished it yet, but I can say that that girl, you got some skills writing. You do.
Thank you.
You do. You got some skills writing, and I really, and Vexed is really cool. Now I know that's an older book for you. Meaning like it's one of your first ones, right, that you wrote?
Yes.
Or just a while back? Okay. But it's in first person, which I love. And what I thought was really cool about it is it's set in New Orleans, and the FMC is a woman of color. And that is just really cool. You don't see that as much. You actually just don't see it very often in urban fantasies, or it's just there's characters, right? But not like the main character. So so that's pretty cool. I really dug that. Dig it.
Yeah, I tried to make all of my books diverse in some shape or form because my world is diverse. Awesome. I'm diverse in friends, and so I just want everybody to be able to be seen in a book, have that exposure, especially in paranormal romance, because you don't get that a whole lot. You get that more so in like contemporary romance and things like that. But I really hope that urban fantasy and paranormal romance really starts to expand and get more diverse.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, and there's a voodoo element too in it, which is kind of cool.
Yes.
That's not very
lots
typical.
Of research.
Yeah. So you really do feel like it's New Orleans, which is neat.
Yes.
Stuff. So Okay. All right. Well, we're going to wrap up. Is there anything else that you want to say?
Just thank you guys. Thank you for taking a chance on me. Love meeting all you guys in the group. Love our little group, our little nest, and just very grateful for this opportunity. And I hope to see you guys in the group and we can talk. Shout out to me if you want to talk.
It's nice to see a face finally, right? We see your picture, but it's nice to see you. All right, girl. Well, we'll talk later. Thanks for coming on.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. All right. So that was cool. Like, this is new, right? We're like, this is the first time we're doing this. So we're like trying to get the kinks. So hopefully this is fun for you guys to like, meet people that's in the group that you talk with, but now you can actually hear more about them. They're authors and they can say a little bit about what they do. And what you're, if you decide to go try their book, a little bit more about them. So, all right. Next up is Stacy Choi. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Hey. So you were watching it live, right?
It was. Yeah.
How's the delay and all that? Is there a problem? Or is
I think the only reason I recognize a delay is because from this part where we're talking live, it's fine. But if I watch it, I have it over on a different screen muted, and there's just a slight delay. So I think it's fine. I don't think they will actually know.
Like, does the word sync up with the mouths? That's what I was worried about.
Oh yeah. It's just there's a delay in the what you say here and what's telecast on the actual in the group.
Oh, that's no big deal. That's okay. I thought we were, when I saw the delay comments, because I've done in a previous live, like when I went back and rewatched it, my voice and my mouth didn't match.
You're not dumb. Don't worry.
And I know it's like a low internet thing. So
yeah.
Okay. All right. They build these houses in Florida for hurricanes. So it's like proper stucco. Right. It's actually solid poured concrete, my whole bottom of my house. So at least we're safe for the storms.
I grew up there. I know. Born and raised.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So tell us about you as an author, what you write, the whole 9 yards.
Me as an author. I write urban fantasy. I love urban fantasy. So I still do, read, thrillers and just all over. And I think Anne Rice, you were talking about Anne Rice, was probably one of my first like full on, paranormal, and I was hooked, and I went through a roller coaster of authors and landed on, I think Kim Harrison was the first true urban fantasy I read, and stayed with it from there.
Okay. Yeah. Kim Harrison. So actually, I think The Hollows was the first one that I read. This is so weird.
So many people.
Wren was like the first paranormal romance is Twilight, and that was like for me. And then you just said that, and The Hollows was the first one that I read too. So that's crazy. It's or something. So speaking of Kim Harrison, I just have to do it. I've just got to do it. Like that review she gave you for your book.
I know. I'm still not sure that I'm just, I died. I know. It was amazing. Yeah. She's amazing. Yeah. She is so, like, when your idol turns out to be the amazing person that, you want them to be, that's everything. So, and she's so nice and gracious. Yeah.
Yeah, she and I love of the Hollows, and I get it. Like when I started reading your book yesterday, it's the best I could do. I'm trying. But when I first started reading it yesterday, I was like, it's got a lot of world building, but in the UF sense of world building. Mm-hmm. So like not the romance fantasy sense. It's like there's a whole bunch of creatures. You got the grounders, you got the blue furball guys. You've got like
everybody's favorite. I know. I hear about it.
And I love it. They're great. And that reminds me of The Hollows, right? With she has lots of, but your characters are very different. They're not the same as hers, right? But that's, people who love a traditional UF like Kim Harrison would really dig what you write, I think. So that makes sense to me that she loves it,
I know. It's definitely extra pressure that she, the fact that she agreed to read it just blew my mind. And then when she had so many glowing things to say, it was like, I was floored, but then I was like, oh my God, there's so much pressure now because I don't want to let her down, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
She had nice things to say. I don't want it to, somebody else to be like, what were you thinking? kind of thing. So
it's exciting. What a massive compliment. Massive compliment.
Yeah, so. I guess I'll hold it up. So that's it.
Yes, let's see it. So yeah, say the name so we can hear it.
FanGrrrl Drink Blood.
Woo. Okay, and now I actually don't know this, and I should know this. Like, what other books have you published, or is that your main book? That's your main book. Okay. I couldn't remember off the
Been
top
out
of my
just-
head. Sorry. Like I know we've
It's
talked.
been out just 2 weeks. Just over 2 weeks. I know. It's crazy.
Are you kidding me?
No.
It's only been out 2 weeks?
Yeah, just on Tuesday was 2 weeks.
Wow. I did not know that. I did not know that.
Scary.
Okay, so if you're a UF fan in the group and you love urban fantasy, this lady just had this book come out. Kim Harrison just said that it was amazing. Like, get on this book. Try it.
Comes out in February, so that one just about to edit's about to go out to my editor. So it comes out in February, and first book. I know this is all about romance, so there is a romance in it. There's
I was
no
gonna ask you that. Yeah.
no real steam in the first book. I mean, there's steamy moments, but there's no there's no sex. There's but the second book definitely. Yeah.
So you get there. It's not Fade to Black.
They get there. They get there.
Okay.
And
so
it's on
slow
page.
burn. It's
Yes.
a slow burn.
It
Okay,
is.
that's cool. Well, that's actually pretty common with UFs, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know, like Kate Daniels, I don't think nothing happened in the first book.
I know.
You know, so Mercy Thompson, I don't think anything did either. So
Yeah,
that's
I think
definitely
yeah,
not the fever series.
They take a couple books. Mine is the second book at least. So
Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Well, is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No. I mean, I guess I can tell you. I mean, the book. I guess I can give you the pitch because
Yes, give us the pitch.
I got the pitch down. I did it in TikTok, and something I thought we talked about would never do. Get on, show my face, but I went to Awesome Con recently, and I had to learn how to pitch my book fast. People came around, so basically I said it's Jessica Jones meets True Blood. So
Oh, I love that. That's great.
A hybrid fae. Or she's a hybrid blood fae, the only hybrid fae in existence, which messes with her system and it makes her allergic to the blood she needs. So she has to drink like a medicine blood concoction, so True Blood. And then Jessica Jones, because she is a detective and she's strong and she kicks ass. So
Oh, I love that. And
I love writing action.
I'm a diehard True Blood fan. And actually, I can tell you with the few, so I read your sample on KU. I thought that'd be a good piece to do for today. And then obviously I'm going to read like the rest of the book. But
I didn't even know there was a sample. So
yeah. Oh, you have a sample. Yeah. If you go on to, yes, we should say that. If you go into, I don't know if Wren does too. Wren, if you do, drop it in the comments. But if you go on to, Amazon, get the book that way, you have a sample you can try. I did it on Kindle Unlimited. And it's action packed from the beginning.
I should say last is that, speaking of, since it just came out, there is a Goodreads giveaway to win there's a couple of signed paperbacks. So, and I think it's only got 2 weeks left. So chance to win signed paperback.
Okay, awesome. And I should have asked Wren her TikTok handle. What is your TikTok handle?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
It's in my links.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna look
Yeah, so
it
just
up.
put your name. It'll pop up on TikTok that way. I think it's like, I don't know. It's your name and author.
I think it's almost the same. So,
all right, cool. All right, awesome.
Is there no way?
SL Choi _author.
There you go. There you go. Well, I tell you what, you pull off the messy bun and no makeup thing. You do good, girl. Get away with that.
Lazy. Thanks.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming on. We really appreciate it. It's nice to finally see, like I said to Wren, see a face. It's nice. So, all righty. Okay. Talk to you later. Okay. Bye. In and out. I told you this is like the first format. It's so funny. It's like I feel like I'm like talking to each of them. It's so hot. Like, oh my goodness. I'm talking to each of them and then I come on and I talk to you guys. It's so like, all right, whatever. Well, we're rolling with it. Okay. All right. I almost removed myself. That would have been dangerous. All right. Last but not least, Cameron Allie.
Hi.
Hey, so happy you're here. So I want to say first off, you guys know this lady because she's active in the group, but like her profile picture is a green witch.
Yeah. That's me. That's this book.
Oh, so if you guys see that, you're like, oh, I know who that is. Yeah, she drops her book in the self-rec comment. You're very active in the group. I love it. It's great.
Before we get going, I saw a comment on there. Someone was asking for the name of Stacy's book. the title of it. So I don't know
Okay.
if you're planning on bringing us all back in or not, but somebody was asking about that. So, well,
I don't, you know what? And I know everyone's watching it right now. I don't know about let's just do it. Stacy and Wren, if you're watching, we'll just pull you back on for just a couple minutes at the end. Why not? Right? We're all here. So let's just do it. And we'll just wrap up one more time, bring everybody on, and we'll just do our thing. So, okay. So you, girl, you have a book out and it is called?
It's called Love Spells, Full Moons, and Silver Bullets. It's got a very long title, but it's a very long book, so it's okay.
It's basically a standalone, right? For the most part. It's in a world.
It will stand alone. It has its own happily ever after. Very clearly, as you get going into it, you'll see it's setting up future books for other couples. So that's kind of the universe that I'm building. It's called the Clay Ridge Chronicles. So yeah, I'm starting to build a world. The next book will be a much shorter book, more like short story novella length. It comes out in September, and it's about a siren. And then there'll be a second one of those in November, and then the next full novel, hopefully next year at some point in time. This is my first. It's a portal fantasy romance. It's definitely a romance. It's slow burn, but it gets spicy. It's explicit. I do have one other paranormal romance out as well. It's a wolf shifter book. It's totally unrelated to this world. It takes place in our world, that one. But it's in an anthology called Shifters Do It Better. And my book is called Drew, that's in it. And I've got about 20 contemporary titles out as well. So I kind of started there, and I've shifted into this fantasy world, and I love it. It's so much fun.
It's so much fun. I love it. I do read like contemporary romance, but this is my preferred. Obviously, that's why we have the group the way it is. But yeah, I love it. It's nice I'm a software engineer, and I'm coding all day and putting puzzles together. So like when I read, I just want to be in a whole new world,
Yeah, in a different place.
Or a modern world with fantasy elements, right? Like the paranormal romance stuff. So, or urban fantasy. Well, cool. Well, I started this book. So I'm going to see if I can remember the name. Is it Love Spells, Full Moon, and Silver Bullets?
Silver Bullets, yeah. I've been calling it Love Spells.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
So I started it last night, like I did with I read Stacy's, and then I went to yours. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna read the sample for Stacy's to get ready for tonight, and then I'm gonna do yours. And do you have a sample as well? Do you know if you go to download it?
There should be a sample. I think Amazon does that with every book. I think most retailers do.
Really? Because I know there's like a look inside, or you can actually download a sample to your.
Maybe I'm not sure. Okay. I know the look inside. That's
okay. I think yours is like 99 cents. Is that
how much? Now? I put it on sale this week for you guys. The ebook. The paperback is obviously not going to be 99 cents. Amazon won't let me go that low. But yeah, the ebook is on for 99 cents right now.
Okay, when we bring everybody on, we'll talk about that. Well, how much their books are, because I didn't mention that earlier, like how much their books are, and all other platforms too, TikTok handles, that kind of stuff. I know Wren put hers in the comment. So you put it on sale specifically for this, which is awesome. That's why I was like 99 cents. Boom. I mean, that was like an easy decision last night. I have to tell you, so I'm not a third person point of view person.
Yeah.
I'm not. However, if it's done really well and I forget that I'm reading third person, I get into it. And I did with yours. And I'm not just saying that because you're on here and we're talking.
I appreciate that.
I've always been nothing but honest, right? That's who I am. It's good. Your writing's good. I'm forgetting that I'm reading third person. I got really interested when the MMC showed up in particular. But what got me really like super interested is I am a Halloween junkie. I don't like scary Halloween. I like Mickey's Not So Scary, Harry Potter, magical, spooky. And I was like, I should have known with like a green witch on the cover. I was like, oh my gosh, this is a Halloween themed book. This is great for Halloween.
Yeah. It goes through the whole year. So it goes through every single season, but it definitely starts at Halloween.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It'll go all the way through. Yeah.
And you did it you collaborated with other people.
Well, I had approached. There's three of us, well, four of us that helped one of our publishers run one of their Facebook groups, and we were really good together. And I said, you know what? Let's each write our own book, but have common elements, and then we can market it together. So that's what we did. Yeah, we thought, okay, let's do it. Let's put it out for Halloween. Mine it was supposed to be a 30,000 word novella. Mine's way longer than that, so it took me a lot longer to get it out. And then everybody's had a corn maze in it, and each corn maze has a portal, and the portal kind of leads you from, okay, we'll start in the contemporary world and let's go somewhere else.
Very cool.
So, yeah.
Very cool. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, girl. So I am going to bring in, because I think we've covered it. Is there anything else that you wanted to say before I bring in the others back in?
No, I think I'm good.
You good?
Yep.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Stacy, Wren, better. Oh, they're on a delay, so they're going to be really surprised when they get it. You guys are about to come in. Maybe I should just keep talking. I don't know. What was it? 3-second delay?
It's not very long. It's just a few seconds.
Okay, so they probably know. They're probably laughing at me now.
If they're watching it.
Oh, Stacy's like, yeah, I'm laughing at you, girl. I'm laughing at you. Oh, Wren's like, because guys, I can see them. I can see them on the bottom of my screen. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's Wren. Oh my God.
So I could hear you. I mean, I saw you. I heard you live saying
Yeah. All right. Okay. So what did I miss with talking to each of you? Like when we both got off, is there anything else that we should have talked about? Like like I said, your platforms, how you can get your books, things that we didn't cover. Look at the comments. Is it crickets now? It's okay if it's crickets. Let's see here.
Someone did ask for the title of Stacy's book.
I put it in there. Thank you. And thank you for asking. That's awesome.
That is awesome. And okay, so we got Wren's TikTok handle in the comments. We have Stacy's TikTok handle. Cameron has a TikTok candle as well.
There's a TikTok candle. I want one.
Oh my gosh, you guys. It's so hot. Okay.
The heat is melting her brain.
I know. And then like when I made this tonight, I was like, why am I drinking hot red wine on the patio? Where's my Pinot Grigio or my sangria? Like
Sangria.
Yeah. I love sangria. I can drink sangria like no other. And you know who has the best sangria? Carrabba's. So good. It's a chain. But it's so good. Okay. All right.
I know. I have one of those down the street.
Oh, you do? You can bring their sangria home now. You can order it and pick it up, and you can bring a pitcher home.
Like by the tub or like what?
They put it in a brown box. So, and I'm not good at this stuff. So like I brought it home and I like pulled the thing you're not supposed to pull, and it came out of the box, and the sangria went all over the kitchen counter. Yeah. And I know the manager, so I called him up and I was like, I'm a complete idiot. He's like, Rebecca, just come on and I'll give you another one.
Ooh, on a first name basis.
The sangria boxes.
Oh, I like my sangria on a first name basis.
Yeah. All right. So I'm looking at the comments and people are just being supportive. You guys got your handles in there. You got your names in there. Let's see. We know Stacy has a sample. Wren, do you have a sample of any of your books where people can read it?
I'm pretty sure that I do.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't download my own samples, so I don't know. But I'm probably.
And no one's on KU, I believe, right? Out of the three of you.
No, mine are. My City Owl Press ones are. Yes, my publisher put them in KU.
Okay.
But my other ones are not. The other ones through my publisher, Evernight, are not KU. I keep forgetting where my camera actually is. So.
The anthology.
I'm over here and I'm reaching over here. I'm like, it's confusing me.
You guys are so funny. What were you saying, Cameron?
I was just saying that the anthology I mentioned is in KU. It's got 19 different shifter stories in it.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right.
So
wow.
It sounded really awesome. I love it.
Okay. And so you're all at different kind of points, right? Because like Stacy, you just did your first book 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Wren, you've had a whole bunch of books and you've been publishing since when?
2015.
2015. Okay. And how about you, Cameron? You
had your 2015. 16.
Okay. All right. Now, Stacy, I know you have a bunch of cats. right?
Yeah.
2, 1, 3.
They've left me alone finally. They're like over there. So yeah.
And Cameron, you have kids, right?
I
know
have
Stacey
2
might have
kids.
too. You have
2
kids.
kids and 1 cat.
So how hard is that to like be writing with like families?
It's
That's gonna be hard,
extremely hard. It's
Yeah.
extremely hard. Yeah, it's really hard.
How about you, Wren girl? You like me? Do you have kiddos or no kiddos? I don't have kiddos, so
No
I got
kids.
pups. You don't either, Stacey? Okay.
I
You're
have
not-
one kiddo. We were one and done. So 1 kiddo and 3 dogs and a cat
There you
and a husband. You can count him as a kid, I guess.
go. Yes, I feel like, yeah. All right, cool. Well, awesome. This has been fun, you guys. Oh, one last thing. Let me ask you one question apiece. I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you, what is your favorite series of all time or book of all time?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
If you don't want to answer, that's okay. Stacey Murray Brown was like, pass. I don't do that. So if you don't want to, that's okay. But if you want to talk about it, that's okay too. No worries. Anybody? No?
It's hard to pick one, but like the ones my go-to that I read a lot more of is contemporary. So, and most of Laurie Foster's books.
Okay.
For me.
Or
Laurie
maybe
Foster.
author. Like what author? So maybe don't say favorite, but like what's an author or a book that you love? Well, we know Kim Harrison for you,
Yeah, that's
Stacey.
probably good.
We said it earlier.
Oh, well, yeah. So, I mean, I have like, I could say probably I can't say one. So I would say Kim Harrison, Patricia Briggs, Alona Andrews, which we know is a husband, wife.
Yes.
And I know there's more that I'm looking at my bookshelf and I all have my glasses on and I can't see them. So yeah, there's more. I love them. So there's so many. I can't say
There are
everything.
so many. That's the problem I'm having. There's just so many that I love.
I mean, I just started reading.
Yes.
I've been under a rock and just started reading K.F. Breene and hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's so many.
All right. Wren, you want to say anything or are you pleading the fifth?
So hard. I really, really, really love Annette Marie and
the Guild
Karen
Codex.
Marie Moaning. Yeah,
Oh,
Guild
yes.
Codex.
Yes.
Yeah, Karen Marie Moaning Fever series. That was like
Fever
my
series.
very first kind of dabble
Jericho.
into urban
Jericho
fantasy.
Barons.
Oh, right, Barons. We can be Barons.
It's all just whew.
See, I'm already sweating over Jericho Barons.
Right. Dorinda Jones. Love her.
She's in the
She's
group.
amazing.
She's in our group.
She's
She actually,
hilarious.
Oh, is she? Oh,
Mhm.
I talked to her. Actually, my friend and I interviewed her at an RT convention. Gosh, in New Orleans, years ago. She is amazing, amazing person. I love her. Those are the ones that really kind of stick out. I really like Sienna Crawford or C.N. Crawford.
She's in the group. Sorry. I'm like, yeah.
And
Janine
it was on the
Frost.
tip of my tongue.
She's in the group. Janine
the-
Frost. Sorry. I contact all these people. You guys realize that? Like, I'll read the book and I'll be like, "Do you want to come join the group? We would love to have you."
Okay, so can I just give you a list and you go get these people for me?
I usually have to like I'll do if I read the book and I love it, then I'll post the review in their group. And then if they comment and say thank you for the review, then I'll be like, oh, you know, I really loved it, blah, blah, blah. Hey, do you want to join my group? and then sometimes they come over, sometimes they don't. You know, people are busy. So but yeah. Well, cool. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Hopefully the group does too. I imagine they probably do. It's been fun. Get to know
Thank
you.
you for yes.
Yes.
I know.
It's
Thank
been
you so
amazing.
much.
Thank you
So fun.
guys.
No problem.
Bye.
All right. Good night. Bye.
Good night.